So now coming to the main topic as to what we have learned, what have been our learning. So what are the major challenges when you talk about your own app chain? Now, just to differentiate further, when you are launching a smart contract on a public chain, the desired infrastructure is already there. You simply need to deploy your DApp, need to deploy your smart contracts, and you may need to use some of the third party integrations which are already available on that public chain. So if you want to use interop, or you want to use, let's say, decentralized oracles from Chainlink or Redstone, you can simply plug in because their support is already on that public chain. But when you launch your own app chain, then you need to take care of each and every aspect of it. It gives you a lot of flexibility, independence, control, but at the same time, you require to manage the entire infrastructure yourself. So that is the downside of it, and that is where we come in. So first is the launch phase, where you need to understand what kind of custom configurations you require depending on your use case. If it's a DeFi use case, you may require high throughput. If it's an enterprise use case in the financial services space, you may require strict data compliances, or let's say in healthcare, or it's a payment use case, so very, very high throughput and scalability, because infrastructure demand can go up and down anytime. So depending on your use case, you do require a lot of custom configs. So that becomes a challenge as to, because once you set the configurations, many of the configurations cannot be changed later, as you can do in a case of a public chain. That is not true when you talk about an app chain. And then, of course, you need to have a very solid infrastructure, high availability of nodes and the sequencers and validators, all different kind of node infrastructure. And then validator onboarding, especially if you are launching, let's say, a POA based chain. You may have a consortium where you want to have a permissioned onboarding, or let's say you have a POS based public chain. You still want to make it easy for the validators to join your chain. And then smart contract versioning, etc. So these are some of the pieces that you need to take care when you are launching your chain. The second phase is operations and lifecycle management. Now that becomes very important, because now you need to take care of the chain upgrades and all the maintenance overheads. So newer updates, because all these stacks are like piece of software where continuous upgrades and updates will continue to happen. So you need to ensure that your chain always updates and upgrades whenever a new version is there.